Full Snap-on diagnostic cart walkthrough, update, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to jump right into it like I did on my other cart tour. Top drawer, this cart, when you buy it from Snap-on, you can't technically buy this cart by itself because it comes with a Veris Edge, a Zeus Plus, or a Zeus. Now it would be a Zeus Plus. But anyways, my dealer pulled some strings and got me this cart because I did not have this cart with my Veris Edge. So it comes with the docking station, comes with the 27-inch touchscreen TV, and it mounts, and I know everybody's gonna ask, this is one of the questions everybody asks, it's already got the mounting plate back there, and the TV's already set, so it just latches right on there like that, and that's a question I get quite honestly all the time about how the monitor mounts to the lid. So I've got my Top Dawn Ultra Diag. I've got the Harbor Freight Icon T8, the Top Dawn Phoenix Elite, the Snap-on Solus Plus, and the Veris Edge. I've done videos on every single one of these individually. I just did a full video on scan tools and quote unquote which is the best one, which it's not what you expect. So if you want any questions or have any questions about those specific things, you can go through and watch those videos. Let's get into the top drawer here. Any products that you see in the video from companies or whatever, I will have them linked in the description so that way you can find them and go buy whatever you want. This is my Pico scope with the Jarhead Diagnostics case and the magnetic holder. So, you can just mount that wherever you need to whenever you're using the scope, so super handy, really nice. I've got the BK 7000 from Snap-on. This is their bore scope. It is magnetic on the back as well, so I just mount that there for now. The Milwaukee bore scope, Top Dawn BT600 battery tester, my WPS pressure transducer from Pico, thermal imager Elite from Snap-on, and then I've got my Milwaukee soldering gun, which is awesome, with the STS magnetic holders, which are amazing. They make them for a bunch of different batteries. They just started making them for the little smaller M12s as well. And then the WPS 500 kit from Pico Scope. Next drawer down is kind of just miscellaneous stuff. I've got my DMM, my LED test light, and then an incandescent test light. The command control or circuit tester from Jarhead Diagnostics. Back probes, piercing probes, clamps, alligator clamps, wire leads, some tape, some extra leads there. And then here I've got my cable for the Pico, my Warwick scope leads for my Snap-on Veris Edge, my high amp clamp for my Pico scope, some extra leads. These are the old scope leads for the Snap-on. This is the COP ignition tester kit for the Pico scope as well, and some other miscellaneous stuff here. Next drawer down, this is the holders here, and the other holders are Unreva, and then these holders are Jarhead Diagnostics. They sit on this infinity trays is what they call them, and then you get the different trays and you can kind of organize them however you want. Again, I'll have everything linked. High amp load tester, low amp load tester. These are fused loops that I made for like if I want to do like amp testing and so on and so forth. VA sensor from Jarhead Diagnostics. This is my homemade back pressure sensor that I made with the leads here. Extra DMM, some extra wire stethoscope, and then last drawer I just kind of reorganized. This is the lead kit from Snap-on. Part number is right there. I do recommend the AES Wave one. It's a lot better than this one, and it's a much better choice in my opinion. So it's aeswave.com. I'll link that as well. Multi-probe from Snap-on. Circuit breaker box, or breakout box, sorry, for CAN problems, CAN network issues. Little Torch 300, some tape, and then I'm gonna be reorganizing these and utilizing those down there once I add some more stuff. And then on the outside, I've got my snap-on battery benchtop charger plus is what they call that. I've done several videos on that as well. My Redline Smoke Pro, and then I just hang my grease gun, which has nothing to do with Diag, but it's just a good spot for me to hang it. Here's my scope leads for my Pico scope on the Jarhead Diagnostic scope holders, lead holders, whatever you want to call them. And then on the side here, we've got our lead holders from Jarhead Diagnostics as well. And then I've got my amp clamps, my low amp clamp. And then this is just another low amp clamp that I have because it has bigger jaws, as you can see. So sometimes the small jaws on this one just don't work. I've got my noise detection sensors from Joe's, ignition testers here from Joe's as well. ITS 600 in a derail diagnostics holder, which I love. It's magnetic as well. This is the old design from Jarhead for this lead holder, but he updated it and changed some things. And then I've got my Cardac Plus 3, also in a derail VCI clasp here, which I love as well, magnetic. So there is my full diagnostic cart. Oh, one last thing, I've got the spool holder for my, oh geez, of course my mind blanks, but my solder, geez, criminy. That's what happens when you do a video. So that's for holding your solder, and it's magnetic, so you can hook that up and then solder wherever you need to. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to throw them in the comments. I'll try to answer any questions that you may have about any products or whatever. Again, oh, I did say I would show you. Let me show you one last thing. So this was the reason why I wanted this specific cart, is because it wasn't just for the TV and stuff. So if you look up under here, because this drawer has a cutout, because normally you would hold a printer in here, I ran all of my cords up under here, and then I have a power strip in the back, all magnetic, and 3M double-sided tape. So that way I don't have to have, sorry, let me bring this down, all of the cords up in here. They just come right out the back here, and they're not causing this to be all chaotic and everything else. So again, appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. If you like more content like this, automotive industry content, tool content, any of this stuff, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.